it's Kay Elizabeth and welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a granny square. I get asked all the time when I'm out in public and I'm crocheting how to make one. The granny square is one of my favorite crochet stitches to do, and I'll show you guys. This is a blanket that I'm currently working on. And this is actually a rectangular granny stitch, but I'm going to show you how to make a square one. But it's pretty much the same concept. And once you learn how to do the granny stitch period, you can then just move on to different projects. Like this is a prayer shawl that I'm making, and it uses the granny stitch, but just in a triangular shape. So let's get started with this tutorial. Alright guys, so the first thing you will need to make your granny square is a ball of yarn, and you can use any color of your choice. Also, you will need a crochet hook. I am going to be using a size I or 9, which is a 5.5mm hook. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is make a slip knot. I do mine by wrapping the yarn over my finger once, then I wrap it over twice. Pull the second loop forward. The first loop is now in the back. Pull it over that front loop and my finger. Then you can insert your hook and adjust it so that it's snug on there. And there's your slip stitch. Next, from here we're going to chain up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and this is what you should have. Then you're going to slip stitch into that first little stitch, or some people like to call it slip stitch, into that first loop. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through 1, and then pull through 2, and now you have a little circle. So what you want to do is kind of fold this tail piece down so that as you crochet around, it'll hide it in there. Our next step is going to be to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Now you're going to double crochet into this circle. So you're going to yarn over, go into the circle, then you're going to yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you're going to do that again. Yarn over into the circle, then you yarn over, pull out of the circle, yarn over again, pull through 1, 2, yarn over, pull through your last 2, and that's a double crochet. From here you're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And what you're doing is making your corner to make it square. So here we're going to do another set of 3 double crochet. Yarn over through the circle, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. And you're just going to keep doing that. And I do crochet kind of fast. And the reason we had to double crochet 3 times this time is because that first chain 3 counted as our first double crochet. So usually when you chain 3 in a project, it's going to count as the first double crochet, and then you'll just have to do 2 additional double crochet following that. But then on your next set, you'll have to do 3, and that's usually how that works. So now you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, then we're going to do 3 more double crochet, and see how I'm crocheting over the tail, kind of guiding it. And if you still have a little bit left once you finish crocheting, don't worry, you can always go back and just weave that in, or clip whatever is hanging out, just clip it off. So we're going to, I've already yarned over, go into the loop, yarn over, out of the loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So that's 1, yarn over into the loop, yarn over, out of the loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. and then chain 2. 1, 2. And as you can see, I just have a little bit, my tail was almost hitting in there. So this is kind of what you have, and you can kind of see that it's starting to take shape as a square. So you want to chain 2, 1, and 2. There we are. And then what you're going to do from here is you're going to slip stitch into the top of your chain 3. So what you'll do is from the bottom, that's chain 1, 2, and here is 3 at the top. You want to slip stitch into that, which you don't yarn over. You just go in. Now you're going to yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2. And from here you're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is what you should have. And as you can see, it's already starting to look like a little baby square. And from here, you're going to yarn over. You want to go into this first corner here. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. And that was your first double crochet. You're going to yarn over, go back into the square, yarn over, come out, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. And from here, you want to then, some people only put 1 chain in between each cluster, but I like to put 2 all the way around. So I'm going to chain 2, and yarn over into our second corner, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. And we're going to do that again 2 more times. Then we're going to chain 2, slide that around, and we're doing another cluster of 3 double crochet. There you go. And see, you've already made another little corner there. Now you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're going to do another cluster of 3 double crochet. Yarn over into the corner, pull through, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. And you want to chain 2, 1, 2, and you can slide this over if it gets a little crowded in there. And sometimes for these corner pieces, you might have to chain 3, depending on how tight you pull your work. And this is what you should have so far. Now we're going to chain 2. So 1 and 2. And go in and do another cluster of double crochet. Chain 2, 1, 2. Oops, sometimes your hook will come out. And yarn over into the opening, yarn out, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2. And chain 2, 1 and 2. Then you're back here where you started, getting ready to close up your first corner. So you're going to yarn over into that corner, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and do this 2 more times. 1 and 2. Then you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and again you're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. So just slide your hook in there, pull through 1, pull through 2. Then you're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this is what you should have. So as you can see, it's taking shape after 2 rows, and you can kind of just play with it. So now you have your corners and a little middle space here, and I'll show you how that works. So you're going to yarn over, go in, come through, pull through 2, yarn over through 2. And then you can either chain 2, go into that middle space, and you're going to put 3 double crochet in there. Chain 2, 1, 2, and then sometimes if you see that chaining 2 is too big, like it's puckering up like that, you can always just go back, take a looser work, and take a stitch out. And so you just have a chain 1 now, and go back and do your double crochet over. One chain 2, and another cluster of double crochet. Chain 1, and go into this middle stitch here. And again, you're just going to put 3 double crochet in here. Now you're going to chain 1 and work on into your second corner. Or really that's our 2nd and a half, because you finish this one once you come all the way around. And chain 2. Chain 1 into that middle space. And chain 1. And into our corner here. Now some people do like to work in more than clusters of 3 double crochet, but of course you would need to make your center ring probably a little bit big. Well, maybe not. It would be really tight in there, but you could do I've seen it done in clusters of 4, 5, all the way up to 7, but I just like to stick with the 3. Every once in a while I'll try and do a cluster of 4, and the more clusters of double crochet you have, then the more chains you'll need to put in your corners and in between in your middles. So this is what you should have now. We're almost finished with our 3rd row. And each corner will have 6 double crochets separated by 2 chains. So let's chain 2 and do our 2nd set of double crochet in the corner. Chain 1 into the middle there. And my favorite size hook to work with is the 5mm, but I couldn't find that one. And I also like the 4.2, I think it is. It just makes a nice smaller stitch. And now we're going to chain 1 to complete our first corner. We're going to go in, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. Do that twice more. Sometimes you want to make sure you get through all of it, through 2, then 1, 2, connect back at the top of the chain stitch, go through there. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and then this is what you should have. As you can see, it's square. That's your granny square, and you just continue around for as many rounds as you want. And you can make these into face cloths, blankets, pretty much anything. There are different types of yarns for different projects, so you know, there's no limit to what you can make with these. You can make little Afghans to go over your couch, just pretty much anything. So that's it. If you guys would like to see more crochet tutorials, just let me know down in the comments, and I will make those videos for you. Until tomorrow, bye guys. Bye.